Harry. I'm studying Business and Management at the University of Lincoln. So I chose my course because I really enjoyed studying business at GCSE and at my A-levels. And I've always thought maybe eventually I will want to own my own business. From my time at Uni of Lincoln, I kind of wanted to go down the route of project management, just from modules and also just like past interest in it as well. So that's why I did my placement in the project management sort of field and aspect. So my project itself has actually really prepared me for that, because I've managed to make network in that sort of area and meet new people and get the experience rather than just academically. I've got it in actual real life experience as well. So I completed my placement at Severn Trent Water and my role was a Transformation and Change Project Associate. Essentially, I was there to support and help with projects that change and adapt in the actual business itself. So I was a Transformation and Change Project Associate, so I would work in different programs. Like for example, the Land Strategy program was my first one, and there I would support our actual project manager on running the project and taking it through the first stage, which is like feasibility, all the way to closure. But I just did it because I wanted to kind of stand out from other graduates, because my course is quite a popular course from what I know across the UK. So if I've got that experience in this workplace environment, then I've got a bit of a stead up against my competition essentially when it comes to actually applying for graduate jobs and graduate schemes. But the help that uni got is when I did like some of my modules, like I mentioned before, like your employability modules, they just kind of, like I did the assessment centre mock and I got feedback from that, so I knew what my strengths and my weaknesses were. So using that, I could go forward into my assessment centre for my placement, meaning it kind of gave me a bit of a help. So from my modules and my course alone, I've sort of had help from them regarding how to apply for CV, write your CV, apply for jobs, how to look for jobs. Yeah, I really enjoy being at Lincoln. So I'm part of the Handball Society myself, and I'm actually the Vice President this year. So obviously throughout my now 4 years at Lincoln, I've made a lot of friends through that society, whether they've left or new people have come. I really enjoy being at Lincoln as a city, because I'm from Nottingham area, so it's a lot smaller than Nottingham, and I quite like how small it is and how you can get things very easy, and there's a lot more community about it. I feel it doesn't feel as commercialised, like I say, it's got the history to it, the cathedral, and even though I've only been to the cathedral a few times, I just quite like that, the feel and I suppose community about the actual city itself. But I do also enjoy the more modern side of it, so like the restaurants and the bars and the clubs, and then the new things. There's lots of expansion going on here at the moment. So I would recommend business and management because it looks at business in a wide aspect and it covers you for all bases ready for your career in the future.